All right, look, this is my halftime adjustments for South Carolina. This is what they need to do. Now, Bree Hall and a me here. A me here, first time. I've been saying this. I'm not sure. Did I say it on my last video? I don't know. I've been on Twitter saying this. Look, a me here and Bree are in the mode of Rivers and Aubrey Griffin that did well against Caitlin Clark. You have that length, so you don't have to press up on her. You can stay back, give her space, and just put your hands up. And they're running that pick. If you play my team in 2K, and you're doing it like if you got Tim Thomas and Yao or something. When Cesano comes for the pick, switch. If you have a me here up top, you're not losing in size. But if you have Raven Johnson, which is a bad matchup because Caitlin's shooting right over her, and you can't switch, she can't switch to Cesano, but a me here can switch. So that works. So my adjustment with that is just keep Bree Hall or a me here on Caitlin Clark. Them the best guards. Raven Johnson is really no point of having her in the game at this point because they leaving her wide open. She can't hit a shot. She's like a 26% 3-point shooter. So at this point, I wouldn't even have her in the game. Coming down the court with Caitlin Clark. Don't hold on. I wanna. All right. Coming down the court with Caitlin Clark. Don't put any physical contact. Just keep the space. Even let her take her time coming up, but do not put physical contact. Keep your space. If you have one of the long defenders like I spoke about, you can keep your space, have your hands up. But if you reach, they're going to call a foul. So it's no point in just getting the foul. You're wasting your time. Unless you got a clean steal, and even then, they're most likely going to call a foul. So just play it straight up. Make her waste some clock. You ain't even got to press all the way. Just keep some space. Stay right there in her face. Enough distance to where she can't blow past you. Other thing I seen, they were just giving Caitlin the right lane with nobody to rotate over. So if Caitlin was going right, they would be guarding her hip to let her go right, her left hip to let her go right, and then nobody was behind to help up top. It's just like wide open. If you give her an open lane to the hoop, Caitlin, she's going to score. So stop doing that. If you're going to do that, you drive her down to a big, and then whoever is guarding Caitlin has to rotate to the big as the big helps up top for Caitlin, or Caitlin's going to hit the big. Horrible rotations by South Carolina. What else did I see? Oh, stop sitting two bigs in the paint, just trying to back down. Like, that's not going to work. Get some shooters all around. I like how they brought what's her name, the senior. I like how they brought her in. Just get that spacing on the floor. This game, understand, to me here is more important than Aaliyah Boston. And that's more so because Aaliyah Boston plays a power game. Now, in a game like this, like I said in the video, that don't be surprised if Aaliyah Boston is in foul trouble. And what do you know? Aaliyah Boston is in foul trouble. They're giving everything ticky-tack. She backed down. I never seen this. You a player of the year last year, defensive player of the year this year. They let a freshman guard you. You back down one time, like a big. That's legal motion for a big. It's no way you're just gonna fall down off one back down. It's not anything overly aggressive. If you fall down, that's on you. You're just too weak. But that's not a foul on you. But, of course, they want to get Leah out the game. Now, I felt like that was good for South Carolina. But it just still, come on, ref. So it's definitely biased calls out there. But South Carolina is beating themselves. Bad passes to the post. I felt like they just was too nervous early on. Even Fletcher shooting the air ball. the moment just was too big. I feel like right now things are slowing down. There's one more thing that I seen that I wanted them to change. The pick and rolls, not touching Caitlyn. I can't remember the last thing, but only thing I'll say, I really don't see much use in Boston this game because it's not like she brings any space. I just would want me here in as much as possible because she's long. Like, I think against this Iowa team, you're going to need Cardoso and you're going to need me here because they don't have to push through. They can just go over, so that lessens the chance of getting an offensive foul. And Bree Hall, give her as much time she was shooting it confidently, whether she was making or missing. It's just wide open shots. Like, I'm not gonna knock anybody. Like, okay, I think you still at this level should be able to hit shots, period, in today's time. But shoot, you miss. You can't even take a wide open shot. This is what's getting exposed. It's a skill gap still that's getting exposed on both levels. Can you think on your feet on defense and understand how you're supposed to rotate, switch, everything like that? And Don, you have to tell them if they don't know. And you're seeing a skill gap with shooting because you can't just leave Iowa wide open. So it's not like you just picking on, the women or not. No, because if you leave Iowa wide open, they're going to most likely hit the shot. Like, they're backing totally off. What are you doing? That's what I'm saying. What are you doing at practice? So those are my adjustments. Don't touch Caitlyn. Give her space. Keep a long defender on her. You see Raven Johnson not working. Pretty much keep Raven Johnson out the game at this point. Bree Hall, me here. Just keep the long players in, or even over. I mean, I know you got to put Boston back in, but if you really just want to, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I don't like what I see so far, but we'll see. Oh, Zia Cook, you've been amazing. Zia Cook, she that. We know that, though. I'm out.